Testing. Welcome everybody. My name is Ari and I will be your panelist for today. And today I'm joined by Jake. Don't you want to say hello?
Hello, assalamu alaikum, ladies and gents. How's everyone doing today?
Malaikum
Can't answer,
assalam. I forgot to. Wait, what?
To it.
Yeah. Let's get into it. And today's match is between MCF, is the Merciless Freaks versus New World Order. The team with Tickle My Pickle. That name is that name still gets me to this day.
Still tickling my pickle.
Your team is banning.
It gets me to this day. But MFC have the first ban and they choose to ban out this Valentina.
Yes.
Have you played against the Valentina? Played the Valentina before?
I don't think I've ever played. I played her once, just when Doof told me to. I think the only thing I know about her is her ultimate.
Yeah,
But
a bit of a copycat.
I can commentate on Xborg ever since I got his double 11 skin. I started to play him, and I'm not a bad player at him, which is saying quite a lot for someone like me.
Rich man in the chat, or rather in the panelists, it seems. But yeah, NWO decides to ban out this Xborg, a really good hero, especially because it can be flexed to the EXP or to the jungle. We're also seeing Diggy ban to the side of NWO, New World Order. Maybe they might go for that Tig, Minotaur, Atlas, decent amount of heroes to go for, so it'll be interesting to see what they do there. But to the side of the Merciless Freaks, they ban out this Aurora. Again, a very annoying hero to go up against, so I can understand why they banned that hero out. But the first pick for today will be Berserk on this Ruby. And New World Order will respond to those. Will respond to the Ruby with a Martis in the jungle and an Ixia in the gold lane.
I'm surprised.
Do you
Is
know
this
some of the
something
gold lane heroes?
Ruby as first pick? Like, is that quite common? Or am I missing something?
No, it's not. But I don't think she's a bad pick either way, because she can be flexed into the EXP or to the roam. So she can be used as a tank or as a So it's a bit of a flex pick. So it's not necessarily a bad pick. But we don't really see a lot of people go the Ruby first pick. Or do you have experience against this hero? Or playing this hero rather?
Experience with Ruby, I just didn't expect it to be like a first pick, because normally you'd have like probably a Martis as a first pick, where instead they left it open for NWO to take instead.
Yeah, but maybe the Merciless Freaks are a bit confident, and Granger. I've seen a lot of or rather, a lot of these jungles in the MLIO tournament are Granger mains, so maybe he's going for that, comfort pick rather than the quote-unquote meta pick. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But for now, to the side of Merciless Freaks, they did respond to the Ixia with this Irithel. Although I'm a gold laner, I haven't really played Irithel a lot against Ixia. I don't know if maybe that kind of explains the level I'm at, but we'll see how that goes. But
because
to the side of New World Order, they take out this Terizla, wonderful hero. Go on.
I was just saying that I can get my 2 pence.
Yeah, maybe he's a bit
on Irithel. Are you lagging or am I lagging? I can't tell. I think one of us is lagging.
I think it's Airy.
I think you're lagging.
I think so, because we finished the draft. We finished the draft and he's still talking about the gold laners. Alright, so I was just gonna say I could give my 2 pence about Irithel, because I played her for 12 games before finally getting my first win. So I think I stand in the right place to speak about that. Irie, are you there now?
But Yeah, I'm still here. Maybe let me. Yeah, I guess I was lagging. So let me just say all the drafts. To the side of Merciless Freaks, we have the Lydia, Irithel, Ruby. I'm assuming the Ruby is going to be going to the EXP and Tigro Granger combination. And to the side of New World Order, we have the Terizla. And the Martis, Tickle My Pickle, will be on this Martis. The Valir as well has been picked up by Carmen or Cannon,
5 seconds.
depending on how you say that name.
Reach the battle
And
line.
Hector will be on the Minotaur.
All troops
Um, very good. I don't know if he was. I don't know if the Minotaur was the last pick, but a very good counter pick towards this Tigreal. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But that is it from me. Jake, do you have any last comments before we hand it over to the casters? I don't know if I'm the one who's lagging or he is, but yeah, Sebi and Samara, over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Avery. Rest in peace, Jake. Samara, how are you feeling? What do you think about these drafts? We need to ask you the question.
I'm all good. With regards to the draft, like I said earlier, I don't think you need to ask me that. You already know what I'm gonna say, and yeah, it's gonna be super biased. But yeah, I'm still gonna say that MCF has this one in the bag.
All right.
And they're gonna win this 2-0. Okay. It won't waste our time as well because we have to get ready for the next stream, so it's not going to run over the hour. I'm confident about that. So yeah.
Okay. No bias whatsoever coming from Samara there. So let me challenge that and say I like the side of NWO, New World Order. I really like this Martis a lot. I feel like it's gonna run them over, make it an easy 2-0 for them on that side as well. Balance out the bias here. We're gonna see the Detonator gonna be onto the Ixie here, going with also the first skill coming out from him, but it's not gonna be enough to take the kill out. She's maybe gonna need to. Yeah, she's gonna get that last minion before she goes out. I was just about to say you don't want to teleport away from that. But yeah, so yeah, I mean it's gonna be a pretty easy game for NWO this game, I believe. So we'll just have to see how quick they do it.
Okay, Seppi. But you know what? You know what's weird though? They have like Tirza, who's like normally like their roam, but he's playing on jungle. Yeah, so they have weird roles this match. But apart from that, I think everything else is fine.
Oh yeah, but there's the first blood coming in. We're gonna see Martis does get the turtle for himself though with his team. It was okay getting gone by the Terizla, but he's out of mana. He needs to be a bit careful. Commits the flicker to get out. I mean that's basically a 1-for-1 trade. It's gonna be first blood for the turtle. Pretty even trade, I believe. No, I mean both teams get a decent amount of value from both of those events. Don't really know who benefits the most though, although MCF does have a bit more money at this current time. But yeah, I feel like
saying that since Doof has arrived, he should probably replace Shawarma with casting because he's not biased.
But he can't see.
He cannot because he's not in the lobby.
Oh, we're gonna see the Mercury's coming out. We're gonna see the Martyrs as well with the Astro's Teeth follow-up. We're gonna see the Decimate. Yes, there it comes out. Then we're gonna see round 2. Lilia with the black shoes does get out though, so Martyrs is left by himself to not decimate anything other than his own. Well, he can't decimate himself, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're gonna see a bit of a dive coming up, maybe. Xia with the charge here is going on to both of them, and now Marcus with the Mortal Coil as well. Should be able to get this kill pretty easily. Tickle My Pickle is tickling their pickles this time. Yeah.
No, it's happy.
Yeah, Samara, maybe take your thumb off the mic. We might be able to hear you laugh at my joke.
What? My thumb is not on the mic.
No, it's not. Yes, there we go. Nice to meet you. All right.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Samara, what's happening? What's happening to your team? They're busy losing 3-1 here. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, it's still early games. That
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
kind of not. Yeah.
You're right. We're going to see the Minoan Fury coming out onto 2, and onto the same 2 is going to be that penalty zone. Martis wants to go in with the Mortal Coil as well. Maybe he gets the Decimate, maybe he doesn't. He really wants to get it. There we go. He will get the first round of the Decimate. Tigreal with a really good implosion, but he's not going to be able to live through it for the follow-up as Shanks gets taken down by the Decimate. Oh, but Yoisha gonna get gone on as well. He's in so much danger. 4 people surrounding him here. He has the heavy crossbow running running into the hands of this Ixia, making it a 1-5. And Samara's hopes and dreams are just crumbling before her very eyes.
Well, not really, but also like if they're not even playing in their roles, I don't know if they're actually taking this seriously or not.
True. Oh, we're gonna see Serda maybe getting a kill on to this Terizla. Oh, the penalty zone. He might live through this. No, he's gonna get finally taken out by Serda. So DHA. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, but
I think it's Serda. Yeah.
Serda. Well, he just seared that Terizla. Okay, I'm done with the puns, I think. As we're going to see a bit of a rotation coming in onto Berserker here. He needs to be quite careful. He's completely surrounded. As now, Valia goes in with the stun. Martis as well has the Mortal Coil available. With the Minoan Fury committed as well. Going to see the Decimate finally just ending the life of Berserker. As now, it's going to be 2-6. Although, MCF not too far behind in gold. So, I mean, they're not panicking too much yet. Although they're going to lose a tower. That's going to hurt quite a bit. Anyway, for now, it's just going to be a sort of stagnant, sort of middle to late game right now. Teams just want to get up their items, make sure that they can win in that late game scenario. Although I could say that MCF do want to maybe stall this out as much as they can because they are against the Martis. However, you don't want to be up against this Minotaur with this Ixia late game. That's also a bit scary, I'd argue. But we'll just have to see which team plays it better. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to see a bit of a brawl action happening mid lane. Oh, we're going to see a flicker coming out from Berserker. It's up to Ixia, but she gets away with the flicker. Pops the full barrage as well. The Martis uses the Decimate, gets an unstoppable there. MLIO with the black shoes. Gonna get out of this one maybe. Penalty zone, just whiffing, just barely. Oh, there it is. The flicker coming in from Minotaur as well as the penalty zone. No Fury as well. They really want this Lilia dead, and they do get her. Tigreal pushing someone back. Doesn't push anyone back. As another great trade for NWO to take in this first game between these two teams. So yeah, what are you thinking, Samara? How do your teams start getting their advantage back in this game?
I think once they farm a bit, I mean that Lilia is going to become like super annoying, and it's going to be very difficult to contend with her. And also, once Shanks is able to make a few good sets, that should be it. But yeah, Shanks is not a tank player, so I mean, I don't know why he's on a tank, but yes.
But it's not going to be easy to initiate onto this Valia. I mean, Valia is a very classical Tig counter where even if you ult him, he still purifies and then pushes you away. So it's really not easy for Shanks to make sure there are any sets just in the time being. Anyway, we're going to see a bit of a blue raid here. They do want to go in on the side of NWO. They're looking for it. Well, they're going to take the Terizla first. Minotaur going in with the stun. Gets the Granger in advantage here. Goes with the Minoan Fury. It lands onto 4 with the follow-up, but he's going to get taken out, punished for the advancement. As Vitality Zone does come onto the backline, lands onto 3. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get the kill, though. As now, Traitor, he's going to be locked up by this Ruby. Oh, I don't know if his name is Traitor. Whatever. His name is the Terizla I'm talking about. He's going to get taken out, I believe. I don't think he makes it out of this one. No, and MCF actually defend their blue buff here with a pretty good trade for their souls. Yeah, I mean, now we're going to see this Martis starting to fall off just a little bit. So, I mean, it's go time for MCF, I think. Oh, look at that damage going onto Minotaur. It's quite a lot. Oh, but the Implosion wants to come out onto this Martyrs. He committed it though. If it gets cancelled, it goes onto cooldown. The nice full barrage coming out from the Ixia with the Minnow Fury follow-up. It's going to be beautiful. Double kill for Silver. And now Hector is in a bit of a dangerous position here. Maybe he's going to get taken out. Yes, he will. But Silvers is going to be able to take out the Lilia as well. The Ixia is online. She's pumping in that damage with that full barrage, with those first skills. And it's looking, once again, a bit difficult for MCF to maybe contest this Lord.
Yeah, no, they're not going to be able to contest that.
Yeah, I believe they are quite locked up in their sort of side of the jungle now, just because I feel like this Ixia is able to pump in so much damage. They just can't be playing around too much with their positioning. So although here we go, Shanks is going to find out one person. It's going to be an interesting target to initiate on the Tickle My Pickle. I mean, he's going to have that Mortal Toil to get out, but now the Terizla is going to get caught. Marlo's balls coming in from Lilia. Lilia's balls are definitely hitting hard there. Hector as well going in, maybe has him in Fury. Oh, he hits it. Oh, but he dies before it actually finishes off going. So now Tickle My Pickle has to sort of get away. He's quite low. Berserker, maybe he's going to catch him with the I'm Offended. Yes, he will. It's going to be a shutdown coming in from there. Ixia also going to get taken out by the Irithel. As now they're going to actually be able to get this Lord for themselves at 10 minutes.
Okay, we were not expecting that. Come on, let's be real.
No, not at all. I mean, I was ready for NWO to take another good fight for themselves. I think that the fight started to go all sour once the Minnow Fury didn't fully connect. So I think, yeah, they didn't back off properly, and now they're gonna suffer.
Also, the full barrage came out quite early and like onto no one.
Yeah. That's for sure. Well, we'll have to see if NWO picks up their socks here a bit in terms of the next team fight. I feel like now that MCF is more outside of their base, I feel like the Martyrs, Tickle My Pickle, will have a better time not having to dive any towers. Or actually, we're going to see the Implosion coming out. It's going to be able to take out the Martyrs real quick. The full barrage is not going to be able to do enough here to defend his teammate. Although the penalties it does land onto a few members quite a lot. Minotaur going in with the Minnow Fury here. Does land onto the tree, but there's no follow-up this time. He's going to get blown up by one of Lilia's balls again. As now, MCF on the offensive, equalizing the score. Are going to be able to push basically a few towers here. Oh, Tigger actually catches the Valia here. I'm afraid of coming up from Ruby, but Valia is not the easiest target to catch out here, as Lilia wants to go in on the side with the balls. Not going to be able to do any damage though. Yeah, but they haven't cracked the high ground shell just yet of NWO, but they're definitely in the lead now when it comes to map control and economy. So well played to MCF for equalizing this situation. They just need to be very careful though, playing around this Minnow Fury with the full barrage. When it comes out, it's very deadly.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. And I mean, look at their gold. Even though the kills are like equal, they're like 4k ahead. So it's very well played.
I think MCF are just not layering this. I mean, not MCF. NWO are just not layering their skills too well in the last few fights, so they need to be very careful about how they do that. But we'll have to see how. I think it's all up to really Hector on the Minotaur to maybe set up his team for any sort of those opportunities. Terizla, see, maybe he can also do the same job, but we'll just have to see how they layer it. Martyrs needs to not get caught again by the Implosion. That's for sure. I mean, even if you go like a tank build and Martyrs, he still is the damage, although he's not going for a tank build. Maybe that's the reason he's dying so far, because he's going for that Blade of Despair. Went for already. We're going to see Minotaur going in with the Minnow Fury here. Going to have that healing coming from the second skill. Yes, he will. The Implosion comes out though. Oh, but it's a pretty good full barrage this time with the Flicker going in. But it's not getting able to finish off any kills. Ixia going in as well, but getting caught by Lilia's ball there. She needs to be very careful. Oh, there we go. Irithel on the back line here. Is going to be able to get the Martyrs, although I don't think she wins a man fight against the Ixia. She's going to run away from her there, but it's going to be Cannon being taken up by this Tigreal, as MCF are taking yet another good fight by going for this Minotaur first. You're baiting him out, baiting out that Minnow Fury to come out early, and with that, they managed to play around this big team fight that NWO has.
And we do see them starting up the Lord as well.
Yeah, this should be a pretty easy load for them, and they need this enhanced load so that they can push down these turrets. This mid lane turret, I believe, or I think it's actually gonna go top. Yeah, it looks like it'll go top.
Yeah, I will go top. He...
I mean, it could go bottom. I actually don't know which turret has less HP.
It's the top, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think we're right. It is the top lane, so let's see if NWO can push out the lanes and equalize them. Although in the meanwhile, Hector getting caught out of position again. He really can't afford to be getting caught like this all the time.
Come on, Hector.
Come on, Hector. Exactly. Thanks, Jake. I knew you'd be a good commentator. Okay, we're gonna see Lord charging it down the top tower here. Absolutely no chance for it to live right there. As Irithel as well is pushing down the bottom tower as well. So they're doing a really good job of equalizing these lanes, as they're going to break the entire shell of NW's base. They might even be able to end in the game here if they play this well enough. Going to see Hector has spawned up there. They need to be a bit careful with the Minnow Fury, but look at that set coming in from the Tigreal to land number 3. But the Minnow Fury's out as well. Look at the damage coming up from Ixia though. It's going to be enough to take down Sir Dar. And now Leah with the black shoes is going to be able to reset her HP bar, but it's not going to be enough. Actually, Ixia still pumping in the damage. Minotaur going in with the stun. Penalty zone. It does land onto Berserker, but they're not going to be able to catch him out. Lilia controlling Hector up a lot. He needs to be able to get out of here. He just respawned. And there we go. Yoisha going in with a heavy crossbow. She's not going to be able to do as much damage as she'd like to, because there's no minions left. As Hector back in full HP here. He does need to chase. I think he knows he needs to chase right now. Although they're just going to keep it nice and safe in their base, although it's going to be Shanks on the side lanes here trying to catch someone, but he doesn't have the flicker available just now. Oh, Minnow Fury is off cooldown again with the full barrage, is also off cooldown at this point. But it's gonna be Hector falling down for once here. Oh, there's an armor friend coming up from Berserker. Is gonna be able to get tickle my pickle. I was gonna say something else there. Lilia, oh look at that damage coming up from Lilia. I mean, they've got 2 members missing here. It's going to be a 5v3 in this high ground situation. Yoisha getting gone on by the Terizla, although she's going to fall really, really fast. Chigirl with the implosion and the flicker going to be able to take down this Ixia. I feel like this is going to be at the end of the game here. Yes, it will.
Dun, dun.
It's going to be a 1-0 to MCF in this best 3 in the group stages here. And Samara, I guess you were right.
I mean, aren't I always?
Okay, to our panel, guys. I think that's enough of this biased commentary. Yeah, I mean it was a good game. I think we should need to hand it over to the panel. Thanks, Samara.
Thank you, Seppi. Thank you, Seppi and Samara for the casting. Jake, what are your thoughts on the game?
My thoughts is that NWO could have done a lot better if they had that synergy between the tank and the rest of the team. But it just felt like every time the tank went in, by the time that the rest of the team came in, the tank was already dead. So I think that's basically what led them to lose pretty much every team fight.
Yeah, I was just about to echo your thoughts on that one. I don't want to say Hector sold, but Hector's positioning and his aggressiveness, especially in those team fights when his teammates weren't in a position to make use of that Minoan Fury, it was a bit odd, and I think that kind of created the gap that the Merciless Freaks used to come back in that game. But because draft-wise, they had everything, man. The Minoan Fury, the penalty zone, the full barrage, they had everything they would need to win the fight, to win any team fight. So it's unfortunate for them, and I'm wondering if this is going to play in their minds, man. Do you think they're tilted?
Sorry, I just need to ask Doof to get his ass here.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, you mind joining the lobby so that you can save some money?
Alright.
Please come so that you can commentate and I can continue with my paneling duties.
Yeah, we can have a 3-man panel. Sounds good.
3-man? You mean
What about
2-man?
No, it would be Aerie, Jake, and Samara panel, and Doof and I commentate.
He's talking about gender, like I'm not a man, so he has a weird sense of humor. But anyway, yeah, that would be fine.
What are you
I'm
talking
sorry
about?
for taking your job. Just because you're female and I took your job, apologies.
I mean, you can't really take my job, but okay.
Alright, I'll give it back to you, man. Stop crying now. It's fine. I'll give it back.
We ideally
You
want
can have-
Samara to do the job because we can pay her less because she's a woman.
Yeah, well, don't pay me. I'm working for
Oh,
free.
when the-
Exactly.
Oh, well.
You're working for free. Exactly. That's the point.
Exactly. Go back to the kitchen.
Just
Okay, I don't know if we're still live.
just someone
Unfortunately, we're still
I don't know.
live. But anyway,
Hey, yo,
Samara,
guys, hold up.
Okay.
I don't know if we're still live, but if we are, let me just finish commenting
We
on
are
the game that we just had. Then we can sort out everything else. But but yeah, that was the first game of a best of 3. So New World Order still have an opportunity to best the Merciless Freaks. You know, draft-wise, I think they won that, so it'll be interesting to see if they can replicate that again. But this time, maybe the execution will be different. But yeah, congratulations to the Merciless Freaks for a great turnaround, and they're showing why they are one of the best teams in SA. But we are done. Okay, wait, Jake, you said what about you? Do you have any 2 cents about the previous game? Oh wait, no, you said them, right? My
I
bad.
gave them
my bad.
already.
That's 2 pence.
My bad. But yeah, it seems as though Jake had said his piece, but not. Wait, I think Merciless Freaks are gonna make a sub, right? If I'm not mistaken, Stoic wasn't in the previous game.
he's actually in the main lineup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
they had someone playing from the in the last match that was not from their main lineup.
okay, so we're seeing the main lineup pull up here. It'll be interesting to see how.
Not
Wait,
main
hold
lineup.
up. You're telling me the NWO lost against the B team of Mavericks? Dang, that's
Mavericks?
crazy.
Mavericks?
Yes,
Merciless Freaks.
MCF. yeah.
Oh,
Well,
hell
only
no.
Shanks and I think Stoic are in the main lineup, and everyone else is not.
Oh, hell
Not
no.
even Sir.
No,
Not even the dominant. Nah. Okay.
no, no.
Okay. So we're seeing the Merciless Freaks opt to go back to one of their main lineup members to add on this ever-growing, I don't know, despair that NWO are in at the moment. I think I still had them. I think, or my opinion was like I still gave them a shot. You know what I mean? I still think they had a shot, but now that I know they weren't even fighting against the main lineup, that's crazy. But then again, we'll have to see how it goes, man. Maybe Hector can come up with better plays this time. Maybe Tickle My Pickle can tickle a few. I think he was playing jungle, right? So maybe can tickle a few retries in there. But yeah, Samara, and wait, let me just start with Samara before we go to Jake. What are your expectations for the second game of the series?
I guess it will go straight to me because the females don't know how to do their jobs.
Bruh.
I'm joking. I'll sit this one out so she doesn't feel bad and she can have her job back. It's over to you lot.
No, it's fine if you want to continue. I mean, I'm still gonna be here anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go straight back into the draft. And we see them coming up with a Diggy ban. What's interesting is that they don't really play Diggy on the side of MCF. But yeah, we do see a Diggy ban, which probably does indicate that they are going for like a CC heavy draft. We do see an Aurora ban coming up from MCF, but yeah, I mean that's a safe ban because no one wants to actually be against an Aurora.
Yeah, she's a really strong hero at the moment. But yeah, it seems as though Samara can actually be a good panelist outside of the lover score we just saw her have. But now we are into the draft phase as the Martyrs is being banned from the side of so I don't know why I still call them by their initials. I think I gotta give them enough respect. by the Merciless Freaks. Right, let me just say their full government name. By the Merciless Freaks, and the first pick goes on to Cannon.
Not the government name.
I am the raging
Your
fire.
team
A
is picking.
government name, in my opinion.
Okay, anyway. Well, we do see them sticking with Thalia from the last game. I think that's more of a comfort pick for them.
What do you think about the Villiers' performance in the last game? Before Merciless Freak gets their pick.
I think Valia he was okay, like in terms of the poke, but in terms of actually like negating the effects of the TIG, he wasn't doing enough, because he could easily just counter TIG, but he wasn't doing that much. And somehow whenever TIG was doing sets, Valia was like nowhere to be
Your
found.
team is picking.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out this time. But to the side of the Merciless Freaks, they do go with the Yuzong and the EXP. So Rin will be on this big black dragon. Sorry. And Shanks will be
Sir,
on
what's your command?
Atlas. So maybe we'll see a
Is
few
banning.
successful Fatal Links. It'll be interesting to see how the New World Order respond to this Atlas pick, especially since they themselves banned out Diggy. But now we're seeing Sadar on the Fanny. Samara, what do you think about your ex squad on this Fanny? What do you think about this Fanny here?
Like I said in the last match, Sirda is a roam main. But like he's normally in roams like Kufa and Tig and stuff, and he's playing jungle. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, and I've also never really seen him play Fanny. But anyway, I don't know. I
But yeah,
look
in the
struggling with
meantime,
the draft, because I mean look at the mage main is on XP, another mage main is on roam,
Find a way.
a tank main is on jungle, an XP main is on mid. I'm confused, but yeah, like I said the last match, I still don't think they're taking this seriously, but yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, it seems as though we're seeing a bit of a rumble shuffle to the side of Merciless Freaks with their hero roles. But the TIG was banned in the second phase of the draft by Merciless Freaks. And I don't know about the WAN because of the nerfs. She's been nerfed to non-existent. She used to be one of my mains, but now she's really painful to play right now. But Hector does respond with the Minotaur. Again, Minotaur is a really good hero against these set type of tanks. Tickle My Pickle will be on this Xbox, so we'll be seeing the last Insanity being pulled out. It'll be interesting to see how it is used by Tickle My Pickle. But to the side of Merciless Freaks, they do decide to go with the Vexana mid and Hanabi in the gold lane. Yeah, so it seems as though they switch. So Shanks will be on the Vexana. I think that's his role. So Dar will be on the Atlas in Rome. Rin on Yuzong, and Stoic Man, the Giga Chat on the Fanny. And in the meantime, Tickle My Pickle will be on the Expo. Ruby will be controlled rather by Cannon. I had a joke in my head, but it just left me. And Hector will reprise this Minotaur role. Which draft do you prefer, Samara, before we hand it over to our caster?
Without any bias.
I already told you.
Any draft
told you, but
that's not
okay,
MCF.
but judging by
The
Can I
drafts,
talk?
not the
Okay,
teams, the
judging
draft.
by the draft, but not just the draft, like the execution of the heroes, for example, we do see the Valia and the Minnow getting picked up again. Like I really do think that those are the comfort picks. But judging from the gameplay that we saw the last match, I don't really think it's going to be looking so good for them. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with MCF. I think MCF has a really good draft. And also, NWO doesn't really have much to counter the Atlas apart from the Valia. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So
just gonna
that's
leave
her
that as
pick.
that.
So that's her pick. But for now, I'll hand it over to Seppi and Doofenshmirtz. It seems as though Doofenshmirtz has taken a break from harassing Perry the Platypus to give us the casting for this game. Over to you guys.
Okay, I just have one question for Doof. How did the game go versus Judy?
It went well.
Oh, okay.
It was close. Hella close.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, I just wanted to know. But yeah, anyway, looking at the draft, talking about God, we got a Fanny coming from Stoic. Do you think this guy's piloting?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see, but I've never seen him on Fanny. I've never seen him, to be honest. Maybe like I don't know. My memory fails me, but quite interesting drafts here. I mean, I really like the set potential of NWO. I do believe that they can take this W if they play it right. I mean, already we're seeing that the Atlas has to back off. He's getting too much poke from the X-Borg.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to just focus on the marksman. He is out of position and, he's in plain sight. Against the Fanny, I'm not sure if this is the best. Actually, not even not sure. I'm 100% sure that's not the best way to approach a game against a Fanny. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Sometimes you forget that here is in the game, and then she just comes swooping in with those cables. Definitely such an annoying hero to go against as a marksman, specifically when you're just positioning is all that matters. And Fanny is a hero that can take advantage of your out of position movements immediately as they happen. We're going to see MLIO Fury coming in from Hector, does land on that Natalia, so it's a one-man MLIO Fury.
Then Valera bursts, commits the flicker to do one shot on the Atlas, just saying, "Hey, you know what? You need to get out of here. We don't want you here. Go on, do your own thing." And he does exactly that.
Yeah.
Can you stop being a bot and can you laugh at Seppi's joke? He said, "One man out because it landed on Natalia." I'm dead.
Skull emojis in the chat for my joke. All right. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. Hector had a bit of a rough time last game when it came to this MLIO Fury, so hopefully we're going to see an improvement. So far, not so much. But yeah, I mean, it is just up to Hector to be playing with his Ixia. That's how they sort of gained their advantage last game, just because those 4 barrages were so great. But yeah, it's going to be maybe a bit of a different game this game.
Yeah, for sure. Let me just have a look at the builds, at the emblems. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's all right. Master Assassin there.
Oh yeah, are we checking some jungler emblems?
Yeah, I'm just checking everything.
Oh, Hector getting caught once again here by the gang of MCF. I mean, he needs to be so careful. Only having going for the dominance ice right now. He's just not tanky enough to do anything. We're gonna see X-Borg as well getting gone on here. Has to pop the Faraga armor. And the Black Dragon form is well committed. I don't know if he has a primary target to land on though.
But the Ixia does go down against the Hanabi in that 1v1. And if we look at the gold difference between Hanabi and Ixia, it's about a 1000 gold difference. And that's not just because of that one kill, that was before that.
Oh, but the Fatal Links does land onto 2. No Fury as well. It's actually pretty good this time. But does NWO have the follow-up? We're going to see the Lost Insanity will blow up Sir Da. As now, the Xizong needs to try and get out. Rin, I don't know if he's going to make it out. He's doing quite a lot of damage to the rest of NWO here. But, I mean, those are some pretty good kills for them to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely gives them, puts them into a better position. I mean, it's what, like 2-to-1 trade? That's, there is a difference. But we see Ixia has to pop the flicker there because Hanabi is just doing too much damage, but now she has to play really, really careful. As we can see, the Vixana is going there, the Atlas is going there. They want this Ixia.
Oh yeah, for sure. Except Hector in position to sort of fend off any attempts. think like it's gonna just be a stare off here. Both tanks know that both of them are in the bush there, so it just depends on which one wants to do that flicker combo first. Hector gonna scout out the bush here, finds two, will run away though. Perfect bush scouting by Hector there. As we're going to see all the steel cables coming in from Fanny here. Is he going to get the kill? Ixia, the pushback though! The pushback's going to be enough! Although, no, he's actually going to dive the tower here. The full barrage is not going to be able to be enough to deter Fanny away from that. And she will be able to get out, or will she? It's going to be no Fury catching up Stoic with that Fanny. The Fatal Links might be able to come out onto 2 here. No, it's just going to be onto 1. It's going to be onto Hector. But look at that lost insanity. It's onto 3.
Oh.
It's going to blow up Yoisha and maybe burn down the Atlas as well. Sir Da making out a no oh! Shanks with the Eternal Guard will get the shutdown onto the Xbox. But a beautiful lost insanity by Tickle My Pickle.
Yeah, I mean, still with all of that, it's still a better trade for the side of MCF, because it was 3 for 2. Ixia goes down. No, sorry, it was 2 for 2, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, Xbox didn't actually. I don't even remember. Let's just move on.
Is it not maths in schools?
Man, my memory fails me, bro.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna see Warax finished on this Xbox, so he's gonna be pumping in that big amount of pure damage. I think it's called true damage in this game. So yeah, we're gonna see that coming out as well as the quite a lot of anti-heal coming out from MCF here. They got 3 sources right now with the Sea Halberd and 2 dominant ices, so ain't gonna be no healing coming out from this Ruby, I'm pretty sure, with this early game, or at least not before she gets the Oracle. But an interesting another kill onto this Ixia in the bottom lane from Hanabi, and now Yu Zhong wants to try and contest his turtle, but he's not gonna be able. Oh, but he gets a kill though. Won't be able to help with the turtle, but gets that kill.
I mean, they are getting the turtle, but they lose out on a marksman, they lose out on a turret. So, and then we have the Minotaur getting pulled out of position there, and Hanabi is really starting to hurt now.
Yeah, Hanabi, perfect positioning, staying away from the Dominant's Ice so that she can pump in all that necessary damage, and she does have it. I mean, she's got, look at her items, man. She's got almost the full Trinity finished.
I mean, it's definitely going to be a difficult game. I mean, even Vexana is starting to get her damage now with that Lightning Truncheon.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see a bit of a gank onto top lane here. Ruby with the Unoffended does bring in Yuzhong into the tower, although Fanny's in position to mess some things up. Missing 1 cable, missing 2 cables, needs to back off though. Black Dragon form out onto the side of the map here, but he should be just about fine. Hector though, in position to maybe radiant here a little bit, but they should be able to get this top tower for free. It is a Yuzhong defending it, but I mean, they've got enough people to try. We're going to see Fanny as well. Yuzhong trying to defend themselves here. Lost Insanity popped as well. Rin doesn't have the Black Dragon to work with just yet. He's going to try and do as much damage as he can before he goes down, but he will not be able to get a kill. And I believe that should be a free enough tower for that top lane. Although, in the mid lane, Hanabi finishing up that Golden Star, finishes the Trinity, so now she's got all of the damage necessary to carry this game.
Yeah, for sure. Mid lane turrets are one of the most important objectives in the game. It just opens up the map so much. So an EXP turret with the kill, I guess it's about an even trade, but Hanabi is like they're focusing on that Hanabi. That's their main source of damage at the moment.
Yeah. So, there it is. Oh, the big damage coming in from Fanny there with the steel cables as well as the tornado strike. Is it going to be enough? She's going to get caught though. She's going to try and run away so long. Yeah, she does get out. The Minotaur, Hector going in with the Gnome Fury, excuse me. Lost Insanity as well. It's going to be able to get Shanks as the full barrage comes out, clearing up Sir Da. That's a pretty good fight for NWO. Fanny maybe wanting to clear up and fight up here a bit. Going in with the cables, doing quite a lot of work. Going in with the skills, gets 1 kill, gets 2 kills. It's going to be a double kill for the Fanny. Going in for the number 3. She will be able to go. Stoic popping off. Showing us who the number 1 SA Fanny should be. I don't know who it is now, but
And the only thing is, he's not from SA, so
Oh.
it doesn't really count.
Oh, my bad. Marissa's #1 Fanny. What do you call it? Contender here. But yeah, I mean, that was some beautiful Fanny playing there, finishing up all the kills left and right of anyone who was low in that fight. Definitely carrying that fight for herself there. As they do finish up the Lord here, it is going to be just before 12 minutes, so it will not charge a tower.
Yeah, I mean, Ixia goes for the sea halberd instead of the demon hunter sword, so her damage will actually be delayed by another few minutes. But I mean, it is a normal lord, so it shouldn't be that difficult to defend.
But Fanny's coming in to maybe make it difficult. Gonna see Ruby locking her up though. I don't think she has enough energy to do any more follow-up. So, but she's gonna try. Gonna be a bit annoying. I don't think she's gonna be able to do that much damage though. Here we go. Gonna see Serdar going in with the conceal as well as maybe a flicker. No flicker coming out from him just yet. As they do manage to defend the tower coming in from MLIO here.
I think it's going to be a bit of a stalemate. For the side of MCF, they'll just have to rely on Serdar on the Atlas to get a really good set to crack open this base.
Yeah, it's not an easy base to crack, that's for sure. We've got pick-up potential by Ruby, by this Ixia with the full barrages as well as the huge team fight coming in from Hector, should he choose to maybe get a good one with his team this time, maybe. I'm not flaming Hector, I promise. Gonna see, there it is. He's going in. He does have a bit of team members behind him, but there's gonna be flickers to dodge him. No Fury doesn't make it over the wall, but Serdar will go down before he can use the fatal links. Fanny coming in with the steel cables and tornado strikes. Gonna be doing a bit of damage here, but Xbox has that mortality to work with. Yuzhong, a huge set from Yuzhong. It's gonna knock off all of the members of NWO, and Shanks is gonna take down as well. Is gonna take down the Valia as well as the Ruby. A huge play from Rin, setting up his team beautifully without the help of the Fatal Links. Who needs them when you got the Yuzhong?
Yeah, that is true. Very beautiful set from the Yuzhong. 4-man.
Oh, but Shanks.
Was it Petrify, yeah?
Yeah, something like
Musk
that.
is out.
Oh, Tickle My Pickle gonna just get shut down by this Fanny. Well played by Stoic once again. Didn't even need the blue buff for that one.
Yeah, I mean, he has more than enough damage as it is. I mean, Malefic Roar, Heptases, oh gosh. That's a... I mean, you play Fanny now, so you should know.
I mean, I don't think I play just as good as Stoic does, but yeah, I mean, she's farmed. I don't really know if I like the Heptases that much. I guess it's quite nice against the Ruby for the anti-heal. And it's like some damage, but I feel like Dominance Ice would be better in pretty much every situation. If you're obviously as long as you're not going for that extra amount of HP. But look at that damage going out onto Hector.
Trying to take the buff full, Fanny?
The buff?
What?
Oh.
Mine is taking the buff.
I have
no
no idea
see
what
that.
Jake is talking about.
No, someone was taking the buff.
I know what's taking the buff, and then they ganked him.
Right. Well, thanks for the insight, Jake. I appreciate it because I.
Hey, Minotaur getting coughed out
yeah,
of here.
sorry, Minotaur getting got on by the Fatal Links. It's gonna be a one-man Fatal Links. Gonna see Minotaur, Gnome Fury coming out as well. It lands out onto the Vexana. He's in a bit of danger here. Canning with the Tornado Strikes is gonna be able to cut him down real nice and clean. Although it'll be Atlas finishing him off. Yeah, Black Dragonfall coming in from Rin. He's not gonna be able to find a target, so he's just gonna be a bit awkward and sit in the base here by himself. But I mean, the Lord is going to be running it down the top lane, and Fanny in position to maybe join here, but has to get the blue buff first. But she will be there at some point. Yoisha in position, gonna maybe start hitting the middle lane turret here. No ops to go down behind Lord. So actually, it's a bit of an interesting play by MCF. They maybe want to go for a game here. It's gonna be Serdar. Maybe has an opportunity to do the fatal links. He won't even need to against the Ruby. There it is. It's gonna be onto 2 in the back line. The game's gonna finish before anything else happens. As MCF will take the game, the series 2-0. Well played. Yeah, dude.
Feel bad for Hector.
Yeah, Hector did a pretty good set in the end there, it's just a shame that he wasn't look at where his teammates were before he committed the Minoan Fury.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's about it from me. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you do anything else, any other things you want to say about it, Doof. But other than that, I think we're going to hand it off to the panel after that.
Yeah, I think. I mean, there's not much to be said. I've been saying the same things for every stream. Itemization and whatnot. So I don't think everyone needs this lecture again. So let's just hand it off to the panelists here.
Just one more thing before we head into the panel. I believe we have 3 games tonight. So
Yeah, we do. I've already started the lobby for the next match.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. So maybe we want to get started straight away. But yeah, so far I think the panel should take it away.
Okay, thanks, Sebi. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but like, yeah, I kind of told you so. Anyway, on the side of
Okay,
New
I
World
think that's
Order,
enough for the
what
panel,
I noticed.
no, I'm
No, let me speak. Okay, so like on the side of the panel, you know that minnow, like I said, when it comes down to execution, even though like sometimes he was making sets and he was catching like maybe 2 or 3 enemies in the Minoan Fury, he was not like followed up by his team, because usually when he made his sets, they were like too far behind to even do anything, and by the time they got to him, his ult was over. So I think there was like a synergy issue, and also like he was overextending sometimes, and yeah, I don't know what was up with him and farming a red buff on his own. That was weird. But yeah, anyway, GG's to both the teams. I mean, New World Order didn't play badly. It's just like, they do have a few issues that I guess they need to sort out and maybe practice a little more. But yeah, I'm going to hand it over to Awi for his comments. Is Awi here?
Rest in peace, Avery.
Awi, can you join the lobby?
Yes, I am back.
Awi, join the lobby. Anyway.
No, thing is, I'm having a bit of trouble with my Discord. Anyway, let me get ready to play for the teams. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a good game, and I think the only comments I have echo what you already said. Like, the Hector was a good player, but most, if not all, of his sets were way too far away from the team. I don't know if he was hoping they would magically appear out of nowhere in front of him, but that was weird, and it's unfortunate because I do think in both games they did win the draft phase. So those are my 2 cents. What about you, Jake?
Oh, I thought I retired from the panel, but it's pretty much the same with the way that the team fights played out. Hector, I felt bad for him because when he would go in, his team wouldn't follow up, etc., etc. But hopefully, either he finds a team where they appreciate him going in, or he has to adapt to his team.
Just a second, Doof, can you please move up to the spectators?
Doof can't hear you, he's deafened.
Oh my god. Okay,
He's probably getting...
I'm just gonna pick him out from the lobby and I'll add him back afterwards.
or something.
Wait, I actually thought Rico was gonna be playing. This guy. I actually thought Rico was gonna be playing. I was like, what, is he gonna play and commentate at the same time? My bad.
Seppi.
Seppi.
Yeah, Seppi. Oh, Seppi, let me join.
You don't know your boyfriend?
So what?
Let's
Wow.
Seppi.
That's crazy that you don't even know who your boyfriend is, bro. That's crazy.
Boyfriend? What?
Rika, I didn't know Shawarma was your boyfriend.
No, I'm Jake's boyfriend.
Unofficially,
I'm super
unofficially,
confused.
they flirt way too much, and they flirt way too much in these jobs.
I'm in a relationship with Jake, man.
Yeah,
just say
they're
those
like
things.
super fruity. Have you not noticed? The both of them are like super fruity.
You sound so jealous for. Let us billionaire.
Well, that's kind of disgusting. Anyway,
What women speak
yeah,
disgusting comments? Woman.
not.
Woman moment.
I mean, it was Avi who started it up. Let's be honest.
He started on you, so you turned it to me. Like, what's your obsession with?
No,
Have it.
actually, I turned it to Sep, and Sep turned it to you.
Can
Yeah,
we stop this
so-
triangle thing? Like, allow it. What's this going on? Can you focus on the match coming up?
Oh yeah, Doof. Is Doof there? Is he?
Uh,
No, never mind.
Why are these people not joining the lobby? Anyway,
I was gonna ask if Doof wanted to stream, but I guess it's still me. Yay.
I've never seen these teams before. Can we get a bit of a background?
Okay, so
it's Asiatic
the
Meat
side of
and Invictus.
what's the name of the left side? I know the players. I don't know the name of the team.
It's Asiatic Cheeks.
Oh, yeah, the
and
Cheeks.
Invictus. Yeah, the Cheeks.
Yeah, the Cheeks are very, very strong. GG Bond, one of the best junglers in the server, I believe. I'm very scared of that guy every time I'm against him. As for the side of Invictus Corp, I mean, they are very, very strong. I mean, we've seen them in one of the other games, and they dominated. They were really, really good at what they did. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that intro. I shall be on my way now. I'll probably be back in a bit, lads. Don't miss me too much.
Okay.
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 Anyway, it's yeah. Let's just introduce the players on the side of Asiatic Cheeks. We have Senorita. Okay, way too many players have these Chinese letters in them. I don't know who the other guy is with the cat. PFP. Who is that guy?
I don't know.
It says Chi.
But he puts the chi
No,
in
the
cheeks.
below that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna call them Chinese letter guy. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
just
so it's
quickly,
Senorita, Gigi Bond, Curtin, and Chi, and the other guy.
just very
And to
quickly,
the side of
button real quick. Doof, would you like to take over the stream, or should I continue stream?
That's up to you, buddy.
I prefer if you took over. So do you want to try and switch?
Okay. All right. What's your stream delay?
30 seconds.
Okay. Give me a few minutes.
Okay. Okay, sorry, carry on, Eric. Ari? Okay, Ari has left the chat.
What? No, I think he's still here.
Oh, I cannot hear him.
Yeah, I also can't hear him, but like he's still in the call and he's still in the lobby. Oh my god, these people are like, oh.
yeah, my
okay,
bad. I just went away from
on
the phone
his
for a few seconds.
way.
Yeah, I just went away from the phone for a few seconds. Can you guys still hear me now?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, on to the side of Invictus we have I Am, Slim Shady, Vendetta, and Mystic. You see a lot of Mystic plays. Oh, sorry, that was extremely dry. Anyway, yeah, so Simone, what do you expect out of this game?
Honestly, based on how I've seen both teams play in the last few matches, I would say that Invictus is a really, really strong squad, but so are Asiatic Cheeks. And so for this match, I don't even know who to side with. Like, I don't even know who's the better team. I would say that, Asiatic Cheeks might have a bit of an edge because they do have GG Bond over there. And, like GG Bond on his Granger is a menace. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know who to side with. This match could go either way. We'll just have to wait and see based on the drafts. Okay, I think everyone's in the lobby.
Don't start. Always leaving the black guy out. That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
Wait,
weird.
what do you mean don't start?
Doof, are you ready to switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, I'm opening OBS. Oh, you off to one, right?
Yeah, I'm off to one.
Okay.
Okay, everyone's ready over here, so when you guys are ready, I will start the lobby.
All right.
Just let me know when I should click the end stream button.
Okay.
What's happening, son?
Yeah, something weird, but should have that fixed. Oh, it's my screen resolution.
Do I start?
Oh,
No.
1 second, 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Senorita says she's gonna beat you up or something. Anyway.
Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger.
Seppi, one more time, your stream delay is
30 seconds.
Bacon burger.
30 seconds.
burger.
Okay, you